Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary, also known as Plant-Based Sweetheart, and today I want to introduce you to my hubby, Manny.
That's me.
So today's video is going to be about our fertility struggles. So I was a bit nervous to talk about our fertility struggles because it is very personal to us and emotional. But we decided to put our nerves aside today and share with you guys because I'm sure there's other couples out there like us who could relate to our story. And what I mean by that is, I've been online looking for other people going through the same thing we have. While I could relate with so many, I can't relate with most of them on a different level, meaning I didn't see someone who looked like me in a sense, who was a plus size person going through the struggles. And I thought, why not put it out there? Maybe other people that are plus size, whether it's just the wife or the husband or both, doesn't matter, that they can relate and see, you know, they're not alone out there. Being a plus size person, there's already a bad stigma of, oh, you're overweight, you can't get pregnant. I wanted to show you guys the plus size perspective and the male perspective, which you really don't see much on anywhere, whether it's YouTube or in blogs. I feel like it's always the woman. And I thought it would be really nice to get my husband in on it to really show what he feels, what he goes through.
And that's why I'm out here to put it out there for possible, for other males that might be in a similar situation.
So stay tuned for future videos of my weight loss journey for increasing my chances with pregnancy, and also acupuncture, fertility acupuncture, and our IVF journey. IVF is our last resort. We haven't gone through it yet. We have gone through a consultation, which I will show you guys in another video and talk about that later. But for right now, we're trying to find other options before we go through IVF because it is hella expensive and we want to see if we could do it naturally. So we've been married for 2 years now, and we started trying for baby a little before actually we got married, but nothing happened the first few tries. And then a year into our marriage, still we were trying and we didn't get anywhere. And then of course, you know, being overweight, being a woman, you know, there's that stigma, like if it's not happening, it must be her fault, you know. And that is not the case. It's not anybody's fault, but you know, I started to think maybe it is me. And then he had an accident.
It was a softball accident, playing softball. This was over 10 years ago. I can't remember the exact time right now, but it was definitely over 10 years ago. It affected my sperm count and what else?
And the motility as well.
She's good at this stuff, so like I know it was definitely the sperm count, but she remembers all that, like, you know. So.
If you're a wife watching this, you're doing all the research, so you'll know all about it before they know about anything.
Yeah, because you know you keep up with that stuff, but yeah. So you know, it was a pretty bad experience, but that's why we're putting it out there so that other people that might be in a similar situation can relate.
So why don't you tell them what actually happened?
What do you mean? It's softball. So just imagine the ball hit me in the man region, we'll call it. So that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, and he had to have a emergency.
I did have surgery, yes. Yeah. So I think they pretty much couldn't figure it out at this point. So yeah.
Let me tell you guys, this guy, complete. He continued playing baseball, softball. And then went to the hospital after.
I was trying to just tough it out, you know, show that, hey, man, that's not going to stop me because I'll just keep going. So, you know, what are you going to do, right?
It took me a whole year to get this guy to go get checked out. And it wasn't just him getting checked. It was me as well. Yeah. I thought, well, maybe besides his accident, maybe there's something going on with me. So I went to the gyno, got checked my hormones, everything. And that all came out okay. And as usual, they told me I have to lose weight and that if you've watched my other videos, then you know that I've been trying to lower my cholesterol and obviously get my body weight down, which has been a major struggle for me, and I'm still working on it. After a year of attempting to get pregnant naturally and just, it not happening, and looking into IVF and the cost, and it just really made us feel real down because that is so expensive. And then I found out through a friend about fertility acupuncture and how it worked for them. And we decided to look into it, and it gave us a lot of hope.
Yeah,
after our first
for sure
consultation, we walked out of there like feeling like it is possible for it to happen naturally.
I think we were both a little like happy and excited. We don't want to get too excited, get our hopes up, but just definitely a little hope. It never hurts to have hope.
Yes. We've gone through an IVF consultation before this. So when we left that experience, we felt like defeated for some reason because of the cost. And you're not promised in anything, not acupuncture and not IVF. But with IVF, it's like you're going to take a big chunk of your money that you saved and you're possibly flushing it down the toilet because nothing is going to happen. And so we didn't walk out of there very hopeful. But then when going to fertility acupuncture, it was just a different feeling. One reason why this gave us so much hope is that we heard so many stories about women my age in their 40s, that have gone through IVF that didn't work, have done IUI that didn't work, but then went to fertility acupuncture and just like that, they got pregnant. I mean, it's not a magical thing. No. It's not promised, but it just gave us more hope, and it definitely costs a lot less than going through IVF. So we decided that's going to be our first outlet of trying. And if that doesn't work, then IVF will be the last thing we do. And if we do have to go through IVF, we will definitely document that for you guys so you can see that that process. But until then, you stay tuned because there will be a video of my first visit to the acupuncture, and then we will have his also up for when he goes for the first time.
I might be nervous for that, but we'll see.
There's nothing to be nervous about, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
A little side note, I wanted to show you guys our beautiful Christmas tree. We are setting an intention for 2020, baby. Since we've been trying so hard, I came up with this concept of baby pink and baby blue to bring in whether a boy or girl or who knows, twins, maybe. That would be awesome. Get it done in one shot. And my sweet aunt, she's an amazing decorator. She came over and decorated our tree for us. So if you want her, DM me, comment, I'll let you know. But yeah, this is our tree.
So now that you've seen or heard our story, we hope that you find our future videos helpful.
Yeah, so subscribe, like, share, do all of that. Click the bell so you can see. To come. Yes, a lot more. And I hope you will find our videos helpful and relatable. And if you're going through the same thing as we are, or maybe not the exact same thing but close to it, please comment below. Let us know what is going on with you. I'd like to know. And if you're interested in seeing more posts, my day-to-day kind of activities and things I eat, please follow me on Plant-Based Sweetheart on Instagram. I'll be there. Catch you later.